Welcome back to RimWorld. My name is Tobal. Alright, so New Eden is looking pretty good. We've got a couple of folks out and about in the world. We've been doing a lot more caravans lately. I'm going to open the world map and we're going to wait the customary, 15 seconds for the game to actually draw the world. I'm kind of glad I didn't go with the 100% coverage though, because it would actually have to draw the entire world map every single time we went to that view. So one of our groups is heading home. I believe, wasn't that the mix of one person, Logan, who went out all the way over to Toxos, and the other folks went over here to Diceland to do the two separate events, or to the two separate trades. We also have a request for... What did we have a request for? I thought we had something for... Maybe I'm losing my mind, guys. It is quite possible. I'll take a look at the frequent messages here. History... messages. I thought we had a... Maybe not. Recruit, caravan request, and I think that one we did. Okay, that's the one was at Diceland, which we got. We should be coming back with a crap ton of plasteel, which is super, super useful. We have a couple of outstanding projects. We are going a little bit low on power right now. It doesn't help that I have a ton of auto doors everywhere. Those actually, I think they stay active at all times, so they're constantly drawing power. So are the lights. You know, there was that research I've never looked at, and maybe for fun, I might try it out. It's the power management mod, or power management research. I don't know if that turns things off automatically when you're not using it or not. Worm's Caravan has run out of food. That's fine. You guys are like 2 seconds from home. You should be okay tomorrow. What about your health? Are you guys still okay? You're good. You're just missing a lung. No big deal at all. We want to get the floors done in here at some point. We have a ton of chem fuel. I'm kind of glad you can process as much chem fuel per, I guess, one chem fuel order is like 35 chem fuel, which means we can probably pump out a good amount of chem fuel for mortars and the like at some point down the road, because I do want to have some mortar defenses. Would be really nice to have. I think I am going to switch over to this 2-gap, like a double steel wall with a 2-gap in the middle where we can put a bunch of traps in it, or IEDs. It just depends on, we haven't really had a ton of attacks. Most of them tend to come straight from the, hey, our little garden's coming through. Some of them tend to come straight through and pass through our trap area of doom. We've got some muffalos in the area. We need to go back and regrow. That's Adnamir, right? Adnamir, what are you up to lately? You don't have the growing order. Do we have a bunch of people doing this now? That's pretty cool. Why is growing? Oh, plant cut was higher than that. Plant cut is at a 1 right now for everyone though, so that's fine. We'll leave it at that. That way, if we need any trees cut down, whoever is available will go do it as soon as possible. No big deal. So Adnamir should get back to planting soon, relatively soon. It is allowed sowing, right? We could plant here. What are you up to? Oh, you're sowing the roses. That's funny. Okay, he's doing this little mini garden here that we made for fun. I still don't know what I'm going to do with this. I don't think I can even put down the power plant for the geyser because it has it's one farther out. So there's actually it would overwhelm or overlay the walls. So we'd have to tear down the walls. I probably will build one here though, once we get to that point. Who's starving? A little bit of starvation. I don't see it on the so trivial malnutrition. They'll get here in like a moment, so no problems. We've got some visitors who appreciate us. We do still want to do some smoothing here, and I do want to replace the walls. So here's the smooth sand zone. We've done that. We must have done that a while ago. I think we did. Let's wait till everyone's home, and I'll take another look at the job list and see what we can do about that. Our visitors really loved our our house here, our little visitor shack. They've left us some penoxycline, which is super useful. Male psychic soothe. Awesome. Can't complain about that. Let's do a little bit of cutting. Clear out some of this area. Try to keep this kind of barren. Caravan. Oh, this is the caravan that just left, wouldn't it be? Thankfully, they met peacefully. We'll move right on. That would be horrible to encounter. And I'm really nervous about that because I've never had a caravan encounter before. And a lot of them travel with, like, mercenary gunners and all this stuff. which makes me think that it's going to be a terrible visit once it happens. Let's block off some of the growing by putting down... Oh, I don't know, we could do just a basic wooden floor would be fine. I'll put some light wood flooring down just on the outside to prevent anything from growing in that area. Caravan back home. Alright, so everyone's home. Let's take a look at jobs real quick, because we haven't done that in a hot minute. So our 2 doctors are still high priority on medical stuff. We've got a bunch of people who can negotiate. Only 1 person really handling animals. Although I think I'll make... no, we want her to focus on crafting. To be fair, we want to definitely have someone handling crafting. Cyberdink is really only the main chef we have. Although it looks like Byroda might be a good candidate to help out with that. And in fact, maybe I'll put this down as a higher priority job for them. So whenever it's open, whenever it's available, they can do it when Cyberdink is not doing it. There's only 1 right now. We could put down another kitchen, another stove, and they would both work on it, but we're not really in dire straits. I think we're at a good point. Yeah, we're at a good stockpile of food. We have a lot of people to feed, though. Worm's pretty grumpy, I think, because he's starving. That's fine. You'll take care of that. We don't really need too many people to hunt. I guess we could have Diver help out with that. Diver does not have a ranged weapon? Really? Is Diver the one who is melee only? Oh, there we go. I'll just switch that up. Someone mentioned, by the way, I was complaining about the the mod for sidearms. I think you can disable it so that they don't... So, are pawns forced to drop their weapon instead of moving it to their inventory? Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. It's like D&D. It's a free action to drop something, but it requires a move action, I think, to stow something. So that must be why they choose to drop it. I almost want to say never, and we'll just see how it looks. Because I don't know if they go back and re-equip the weapon after they're done. I think I tend to see that weapon lying around, although maybe we've not seen the right situation for it yet. So, go back to the work tab. We've got a bunch of people working construction still. We're trying to push out all those construction jobs. Diver is back on hauling priority. We have Byroda also helping out with hauling and cleaning. Worm has broken, so he's just going to wander around for a while. Shouldn't be too bad. Adnamare and Cyberdink both have some growing orders, and I think... yeah, you should have that over cooking. So whenever Cyberdink isn't cooking, he'll be busy helping with growing. Which might be nice for Byroda. That might help Byroda do a little bit of cooking instead. Hauling's fine. Crafting. Really, the only people who are crafting will be Logan, except I think maybe he's got the number 1. I think we set this for repair. It's been such a long time, but I think we set repairing things to be high priority for him. So in theory, he's actually going to try to construct... craft things before he tries to construct. Do we want to do that? Or no, you know what? Again, the number that you're seeing there, the number 2, it's because we've subdivided his job up. And we say that, hey, if we need anything to be refined at this refinery, or we need any drugs to be made, you're doing that first. Otherwise, do it at your convenience. That's kind of how this order is set. Obviously, Azazel rocking out with the research. Worm is our primary digger and construction helper. So it looks pretty good. I think, yeah, so let's see what Mari does in terms of her crafting abilities tomorrow. I want to see if she's a high-quality crafter or not. Do we have a good bed? Maybe. Okay, a soldier unit. Oh, no, sorry. It is a RimWorld sergeant named Trigger calls you. He is being chased by pirates from the soldier unit. He begs for mercy. He's 41 years old. We would have to fight 5 elite mercenaries, 3 heavy mercenaries, 2 mercenary gunners, a slasher, 2 snipers. Oh my gosh. I don't think we have the manpower for this one. That's rough. I don't know if we're that desperate in order to fight that. I think I'm going to say ignore the message. Terribly sorry about that, Trigger. Sorry, Trigger. I'm so sorry. We don't have the oomph to fight that many people off. I bet they could, as soon as they come into the base, they'd probably be able to pop our turrets like crazy. Did we ever upgrade, by the way? Do we ever get the better quality We didn't get the better quality weapons, did we? We want to add in the autocannon turret. I keep forgetting about defense until a situation comes and I'm like, oh yeah, we should probably prioritize our defenses here, or we're going to get just smashed. Minor break, worm is still wandering around, no big deal. Mari, what are you working on? Oh, we've got siege, we've been sieged. Okay, so, oh good, it's a group of pirates from the soldier unit. They didn't care, they're just gonna arrive anyways. Now, keep in mind, we do have the tornado generator. How bad is this gonna hurt? What are you guys using for weapons? Ooh, what are you attacking? Do we have a self-tamed... What the heck? Oh, it's a mad... I didn't realize we got a... I forgot we had a mad rabbit at the same time. So, you all are carrying what? Frag grenade, assault rifles, sniper rifles. It'd be really nice to pick up some sniper rifles from this group. I don't think we're at a desperate place where we need to drop the tornado generator. Let's see where they're going to choose to set up at. We might be able to do some flanking and get some shots on them. Although, obviously, a sniper rifle is going to be more dangerous than anything. We could also try to have one of the grenadiers come through. Ooh, or we could sneakily destroy our gate and come through the mines. That way we come out and we negate their ability to hit us with range because we're coming very, very close. And we, like, chuck a grenade on them or something. But then they would follow us back. And I think they would come right in. Damn. Alright. So they're going to set up their mortar here. And here. I do not like how many weapons they have. And we don't have that much still. We're still, you know, we're still rocking out with our rifles. Oops, don't speed up. We still have mostly rifles. I think we have a couple of... Yeah, we really don't have too much, do we? Let's have Byroda. We've not given him a weapon yet. Have him get a weapon. Marie is kind of meh at weaponry, so I guess we'll just give her... She already has a pistol equipped, so we'll have that stay on her. Chassis has a rifle. We don't have... I don't think we've made anything like an assault rifle yet. Weren't we working on it? We just started getting it. I think we just recently got it. Not helpful at this moment. We need more of these flak vests and flak pants. So hopefully Marie, if we survive this, will continue to work on that. Do we want to be safe and just rock out with that tornado thing? Or do we want to try to fight this somehow? We could approach from cover. We could try to get somebody up real close. Although I think you have to be closer to throw a frag grenade. Maybe if we get Zazel. Are you the jogger, by the way? Or are you just... I don't want him to get caught, is the thing. God, you're not caught. You're not the jogger. Are any of them a jogger? Not really. We could try to get a couple shots in. And as soon as we pull them, we could try to pull back to our defenses. I don't know if that means you pull them all off the gate or not. Okay. Let's queue everybody up for the military. Thankfully, everyone looks to be around at this point. Oh, makes me nervous. Let's bring them outside. I mean, we could have an ambush set up. It'd be really cool if we had somebody, like, right here, but we don't have that many... You know, if this doesn't work, the person would be trapped in this spot, and they would just get grenaded to death because they have a lot of grenades available. I think we're safe because we're behind cover. They might get an angle on us coming to it. We could also try to just destroy... Did you not get... Oh, you never got the frag grenades. I didn't wait long enough. Alright, get the frag grenade. Worm is not available, but Worm is actually kind of useless to us anyways. I'm going to release Marie back to her job. And I'm going to release Emily back to her job. So, we're left with the original 4. And a couple of our extra shooters. Everyone has at least a rifle. Logan has the SMG. Don't one of you have a grenade with you? You got an EMP grenade. Double EMP grenades. Let's see if Byroda gets to his stash. I'll tell you what, let's have Byroda get to that, and he'll meet us over here. if we're able to do that. All right, let's push up. Again, I don't want to wait too long because I don't want them to be able to get their mortars completely up because they're going to start hitting us pretty much now. So you've got a sniper rifle. You're one of the most dangerous ones at this point. So Zazel, can you out-sniper this person? What if we put you... Shit, they already got a shot on the Zazel. Let's pull a Zazel back. Let's put him down here instead. Alright, take your shot. Holy crap, what the hell? Oh, smoke pop. They have a smoke pop belt. I thought he made him explode. Pretty decent shot, though. Though the first shot from Azazel was a headshot, or a good gut shot. Let's spread our folks out a bit. Let's have a staggered, so we call it a defense in depth in the military. Ooh, I'm a little nervous about Ellie taking a shot from the sniper. I guess we'll have... And here comes the mortar. So let's take another shot. Let's see if Azazel can finish off Tadashi here. So I'm really worried about the amount of bullets coming out towards us right now. Let's move Logan up. I mean, if we could just, you know, if we could pick him off, if we get an angle where we can just pick him off, it would be super convenient for us. Does she have a shot on you? Oof, that's not great. Ellie just took a shot. Gunshot there. Do we have our medic on hand? Or are you a medic yourself? I can't remember. Can you treat yourself? Self-tend disabled. Self-tend enabled. Prioritize tending yourself. Okay, you're going to want to go back home. You don't want to do that right now. Oh, making me nervous, guys. I don't know which option's going to be the best here. Where did that mortar hit, by the way? I didn't really see it land. Alright, let's try having Logan open up with a automatic. I just don't really like the options here. Are you a medic too? You're not a medic, and Marie is a little bit of a medic. She might be able to stop the bleeding on Ellie. We have to keep an eye on Ellie, make sure that she doesn't bleed out over time. I guess we could try to flank down to the south, too. That might be an option. Let's bring 2 down south. We'll try to get more shooters on this side, and we'll push this angle. We'll keep swapping between Azazel and somebody else. God, that was brutal. Pull back. Nice. We'll switch it up here just a bit. Maybe Adamir can get a shot on one of these bastards. You don't have a shot, do you? There's no way you've got that angle. Alright, they're firing again. We'll watch this mortar come in. Shit, that hurt. Okay, right on the base. By road is coming in now. In case they do chase us. Our 2 flankers have moved up. Maybe if you 2 start firing from down here, I'll use that distraction to give Azazel a couple good shots. So you fire from here. You fire from here. Okay, they're firing now. Let's have Azazel fire. Let's come have Logan fire. We'll have Adnamir scoot up. We're going to have a little bit more firing going on. Who's our biggest threat again? Probably one of the snipers here. Jeez, right in the head. Chances just took a headshot. 11 hours death. Not really the best shot for them. Let's have them move up. I guess we're just going to try to bring more people onto the fight here. Pull back a bit. They seem to be moving up. I don't want to have their grenaders or their shotgunners get too close right now. Let's focus our shots on their sniper if we can. You guys just focus on this sniper if you can too. Okay, that's good. Logan, shit, why did you go for that? Okay, I'm not a fan of the sidearm mod right now. Okay, they're assaulting the colony. Let's try to pull everyone back if we can. They've wounded a lot of us, though, which is not great. Alright, everybody pull back through the doors, hopefully. Go, 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 go. No, 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 no running gun. Just go. Just go, go, no gun. Chassis might have to take a... Oop. Chassis might have to... Chassis is down. Not what I wanted. So Chassis is going to bleed out in 4 hours. I don't know if we're going to make it to Chassis in time. We have to pull everyone back. We have to get a flick order. So Baxi can handle that, I think. Or Barton, sorry. That's a dog. Barton can't do anything flicking. Marie can do that. God, maybe we could have somebody... Yeah, no, we're going to have to wait for this assault to be over with. There's no way we're going to be able to get anyone to pull out to get Chassis. I think he's going to bleed out. Hang on. Do we have a thing built? Damn it. How long... I know this is really awkward. How long would it take us to build a transport pod and fuel it? Logan, I know this is super awkward. Could you prioritize working on this? No immediate danger of bleeding from you. Ellie's going to bleed out in 21 hours. Chassis in 4. I don't think this is really an option. Did anyone flick the damn switch? Guys, is our power screwed up? No! Oh no! We don't have redundant power lines. Oh, we don't have redundant power circuits. Shit. Okay. Not a good situation. Logan immediately tried to fix this. We have to pull our people way back. I guess we'll have to set them up. We still have the traps. They still have to go through the traps. Unless they're going to... No, they are attacking right here. I guess we'll just have them stand in like a little murder line. As soon as this guy breaks down the door, we're going to try to open up on his face. And hopefully we'll kill him before he kills too much. He grenades too much. Oh, bad juju. Such bad juju right now. Okay, one of them is dead. Maybe they'll all push so hard that they'll die quickly. And we might be able to save Chassis. God, it's so close, though. They have to all start dying, like, hardcore. Good, he died immediately. Let's get our snipers, or our other folks back in position here. I don't want you to really do your grenade thing unless they get all the way through. Okay, they are fleeing now. The problem is, they have the running gun mod on, too. So, that sucks. Chassis is going to bleed out in 3 hours. Who is a jogger? Aren't one of you really fast? Okay, Cyberdank. If... Oh, shit. No, stop fighting each other. That stupid run and gun mod's gonna get me killed. Let's see if we can try to rescue Chassis through all this chaos. Cyberdank, be brave, buddy. Maybe if no one tries to... Oh, God, they're gonna beat up Cyberdank hardcore. Run, Cyberdank, run! Fast like the wind. Shit. Cyberdank took a shot. Let's pull everyone outside here. I don't want to make more... God damn it. I guess we're gonna have to do a little bit of a running gun battle here. That stupid mod's gonna kill me. That mod's gonna be the death of us all. Okay, we'll have him pull up, push up a little bit more. Azazel's getting popped pretty hardcore. Cyberdank can push up now, too. I think he almost killed Park. We'll do running gun on him. Major break risk. Worm is no longer wandering in sadness. That's really cool and stuff, Worm. Super happy for you. We'll take Byrota off. They're pushing back that way. Again, all we're trying to do right now is rescue... Nice shot. Nice shot. Okay, rescue Chassis. He's got like 2 hours before he bleeds out. The rest of you guys, 11 hours, 15 hours, no immediate danger. Chassis is the worst one. Everyone go back to base. God, I hate how far he has to go, though. Can we just drop him, maybe? Okay, maybe we have to do that. We'll get him as close as we can. Someone needs to get close to the medical stuff. Who is our best medic right now? Cyberdank, of course, is one of them, who's already wounded. Ellie's another one. So Ellie, I guess, where are you at? Ellie, please go to the medical stuff. God, it's so far away. Maybe we need to have a medical thing closer to the front, like just tucked right in here, or like a little additional building. I mean, honestly, anyone can do it. You can't even do medical stuff. You have 0.56. I feel like you're gonna bleed through if we make you do anything. Oh, it sucks so bad. I feel like the time is just ticking by. I can't even tell how long he's got. I'm annoyed that can you not patch people with, like, your hands? Okay, maybe you can. Let's just put him down. You're gonna bleed out in literally 0.8 hours. Can you please rest? No, crap. If we change it to this, doctor care but no medicine, will that stop the bleeding? Why can we not provide medical care to you right now? Oh, that drives me nuts. They have to go to the stupid bed. What if we take away all of our medical beds? Are you serious? There's no way to just stop the bleeding? We're not going to get him back there in time. We have to basically, like, use your hands here. That drives me nuts. That drives me nuts. He's going to die because we can't just... I mean, I kind of get it. I mean, you know, you're bleeding out and stuff, but... Can you just pick up some herbal medicine real quick? And then run to meet him, maybe? Or, I suppose, pick up one of these instead. Okay, can you come meet him real quick? You still have it in your inventory? You do have your medicine. What? Diver! Honestly, not the time. Not the best time here. Alright, I guess we're going to try to have Ellie meet them. And I don't know what, you know, there's no... I guess the only other option would be to drop them off here. We'll drop them off right here. Ellie has stuff on her. Prioritize cleaning blood. Yeah, obviously that's a huge priority right now. Sad to say that I think Chassis is going to croak right here on the floor. The only other thing I think we could possibly do is turn this into a medical bed. And I guess put him in that room. But I think it is too late. Oh, that makes me sad. It makes me so sad. Could you... Okay, can you freaking... How long was he gonna... Till he dies? 0 seconds. Already tending. Stop the bleeding. No, no, Chassis is dead. Oh, I'm such sadness. Oh, screw your bug hive. I forgot about the bugs up here, by the way. I totally forgot about the bugs. Chassis, I'm so sorry. What did you do for us? Not a whole lot. So I guess it's not that big of a deal. It does kind of suck. It was an okay plan. Hey, at least we got some toys here, I suppose. We could, the nice thing is we can reinstall these at our own location that we want. So that's nice. So we can actually put these, I suppose that's not the worst thing in the world. I don't think it matters what direction, right? It'll rotate whatever way it wants to rotate. We could put a mortar here, and we can put a mortar here on the other side. You know what? No, because we'll need to rearm ourselves. We'll probably have to go grab ammo every so often. So we'll put these two right here behind. They should be able to shoot anywhere without hitting anything, hopefully. We'll claim all of this stuff here. Did anyone die and lose a sniper rifle? Because we wanted to grab a couple of their weapons. Hey, we have any replacement troops? How are you feeling, Mr. Lewis? You are going to bleed out in 1 hour. Same problem. A night owl and a quick sleeper. Can you be our replacement? You're not capable of dumb labor. We kind of like dumb labor. I think it would be much the same situation, to be truthful. We also killed someone named Tadishi. Oh, no, they're down. 8-hour death, so we could rescue them if we chose. Brawler, Night Owl, Transhumanist. You are incapable of nothing. You could be a good replacement. Of course, nothing will ever replace Chassis in our hearts. But, you know, someone might. Artistic melee. I mean, it's just pretty generic. What was Chassis doing then? Probably... Wait, Chassis was crafting? Really? Did we have him on crafting? I don't remember what he was doing before this. But either way... Damn, none of the snipers died. What about the person over here? Didn't we kill someone right down here at the bottom? Oh, just a pistol. Irksome. I was hoping we got some goodies. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to try to get our ranks back up, so... Do we have an empty room now? This is now gonna be our prisoner room. Let's have somebody like Diver come down here, hopefully not die, and let's pick up and capture Tadishi. This guy's gonna expire here. At least our traps worked. I'm excited about that, but the weakness of our wooden base is showing through. Although that came through the ceiling, I don't know if there's a lot you can do with that. That's part of the reason why I like going underground, because I think you can defend from that. This is going to be such a pain to fight. I think we're honestly going to have to set up a bunch of turrets here to I mean, like, crazy amount of turrets just to open up as soon as the bugs come through. That also reminds me, we need to put down some plans for having a backup power lines to our important areas. So this area got trashed. This must have been the other hit. So we're going to create a little bit of some redundancies. This is a weak area here because it's a cross section. So we'll have, maybe we'll have the cables come across here. I don't really want to tie into the main... I like all the power going through the batteries and then coming back out. But maybe we could do something like this instead. A bug hive reproduced itself. This is getting kind of gross. This is only going to get worse, and they will start digging. I think they'll start digging. Maybe they haven't yet. Yeah, they are digging. I see it right there. So we're going to have to get that taken care of sooner than later. I really need Mari. At least Mari is working full time on crafting. So, by the way, has everyone stopped bleeding at this point? Did I screw up any settings here? I don't think so. Cyberdink has nothing set, so we'll do best quality medicine. Self-tend back off again. We'll let other people take care of it. Wait a minute. You're going to bleed out. Why are we bleeding out here? Why are we not helping the peoples? Ellie, could somebody please get to Azazel before, I don't know, he completely bleeds out? Wonderful. How kind of you. Maybe. There we go. Sorry, Azazel, we almost left you for dead, but no big deal. Oh, your toe got destroyed. How sad. Whew, okay, well that was a heck of an adventure. Ew, gross, you're sleeping with a corpse? What is... No, don't consume him either. We need to build this sarcophagus at some point. Did we ever make more limestone blocks? We sure didn't. I don't know if we have any blocks, to be honest. Oh, we're all sorts of a hot mess, guys. Maybe we'll just put down some slate ones. Sarcophagi is under, what, miscellaneous, maybe? We'll just say that we're changing the colors up based on their favorite color, right? That makes sense. Well, that was a rough episode, a rough encounter. It's only going to get harder from here, though. So we have to keep in mind that we are, you know, the curve is escalating. And we know that we had a pretty rough time of it just now. So we really need to prioritize getting armor, getting better defenses. Now that we're going to have mortars, though, we should be able to counter fire the enemy. But we have to make our own ammunition, and to do that, I think we need mortars, don't we? Or can we make mortar rounds without having the mortar skill? I don't see them listed. Don't we already have the shells somewhere? Did I not find... Yeah, we can make the shells. So we don't actually need to get the mortar skill right now. I don't believe. It's only to craft it. We also want to make sure we have at least 100 chem fuel at all time. That's going to come back once we start making our weapons. Let's actually get ourselves in order to have a stockpile of high explosive shells. Probably, I'm going to say probably 100 high explosive shells. And what we'll do is maybe make ourselves a little bit of a... just a little bit of a storage bin right here. And we'll say that this is where the ammunition is going to go. It's critical that the ammunition goes here. Mortar shells, perfect. So our mortar team should just be able to run straight back there, grab the mortars, come back and rearm. But yeah, we have a hot mess in our base right now. We've got walls destroyed, a bunch of stuff damaged. It is occupied? Interesting. No, I don't think it is. That's curious. Maybe we have to have some kind of a cleanup or something first. Or maybe it's counting as the invisible power circuit. And, oh, it's a build order, I think, is what it's causing that. Yep. All right, we'll switch this up. Now I think we can do that order. Okay. Well... Not terrible. I mean, we are going to have to start expecting some losses coming up. I think our group did fairly well, considering. This is only going to reinforce the idea that we need to finish these high security fences really soon. We might have to have everyone back on construction for a bit to get these jobs done. In fact, I'm going to put construction as like a pretty high priority for Logan again. We just have so much that needs to get done. So many things that need to be built. The other thing we have to talk about is what are we going to do about our healing room, our medical room, because that was obviously way too far. So do we want to have like a critical room? Maybe. Okay, so maybe we put. Maybe we do something like we put down a small little room here. Very, very small. We have a single, well, okay, we'll say we have 2 beds in here. Not the super fancy kind yet. We'll put another room off the side of it. You'll see what I'm talking about here in just a second. So, just like this. And we'll put a cooler on this side. What we'll do is, it's a bit much to have this all the way over here. Like a cooler dedicated to itself. But I mean, otherwise I'm not sure how else to do this. What I'm thinking of is having an emergency bedroom available and with a little bit of a stockpile of medicine here. So in the event that we have that same situation, we can drag someone into this building as opposed to going all the way up into our long-term care room. We could also reinstall that bed, the really high quality bed. We could make this a sterile floor. So lots of options there. Damn. This is getting really, really bad. We might have a really severe problem with that. So much fun here, guys. We're having a blast right now, right? How are we going to deal with that? We can't mortar them because I think they're undercover. We could try. Maybe we could mortar them. I have no idea. A lot of our folks are healing from the injuries. A lot of folks are out doing their basic jobs. We have so many construction jobs that are open right now. We may have to just make this like maximum priority for a bit. I mean, we've got the food. We don't have to worry about food for a few minutes. We've got meals. People are healing up, so no one really needs anything. Okay, other than Mari, everyone can go back to doing what they were doing. But I think if we get our flak vests, we get our... At least we've had helmets. Some of our people took headshots there, right? I mean, they took some pretty nasty shots. Logan, could you please prioritize the sarcophagus so we can please bury Chassis? And he's not just sitting here dying as a corpse. We'll return this to our guest room. Oh, super bummed about that. Tadashi. Oh, yeah. I may have completely forgotten about the person that we were trying to rescue. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Let's put this down as a prisoner reduced resistance thing for a bit. Azazel's going on a food binge. Honestly, I don't blame you. That was a pretty rough experience for you. So I have no doubt that that is a tough thing to deal with. All right, Logan, you're one of our tougher folks, so why don't you go ahead and don't consume him. Prioritize hauling him, hopefully, to the sarcophagus. Yes. Okay. So here lies Chassis, brave defender, along with Bert from that was kind of an accident. Chassis's artwork is engraved with an illustration of. That's interesting. It is engraved with a picture of Chassis inscribing her name on a duster. 1,000 gunslingers marvel at the device. That's so cool. This represents Chassis completing her work on a duster. Oh, that's so sweet. That makes me sad. That really makes me sad. That's not cool. I don't want feelings. Go away. Ellie has... Oh, she's no longer inspired. I guess we might have wanted to use up that surgery inspiration to replace Logan's hand with a power claw, but such is life. Alright, so everyone's going to be working on this for a bit, trying to recover from this chaos that we just had. A lot of failing construction jobs, because I do have everyone on construction right now, and not everyone is good at it. Tadishi Quack. It's funny. Cold snap? Really? Have we ever had a cold snap? We could drop down a heater in the hallway. Might help things out. Pretty big, long hallway to heat. How bad's it gonna get? We have had a cold snap once, didn't we? And it did get pretty gross outside. What an inconvenient time for this. Honestly. Alright, well, okay, it is flicked off. Here's our high explosive shells. So that's working as intended. Here's a question. Could I maybe, I don't know, have this set to fire on the bugs? And maybe, how do you tell what to load it with? Shells. We only want to use incendiaries? Wait, no, we want Azazel to fire this, I guess. Right? Oh god, this is gonna probably spawn the buggers. Okay, maybe this isn't the best idea. Let's not do this. Let's not do this right now. Let's cancel that order. And we'll wait till some of these other things finish up, and we're... oh, that scared the crap out of me. I thought this was all dying because of wounds or something. Yeah, it's all dying because of the cold, which sucks. We just planted all that too. I'll keep this room as normal, as like it's kind of a random room here, until we have an incident that requires us to have a medical bed. If we need it, I'll turn it into a medical room, and we'll go from there. Ah, these bugs are going to kill us all. Next episode, guys, is going to be literally a recreation of Starship Troopers. Because we're going to have to take them on. And the only thing I can think of is having people on mortars. Maybe it's on water, too. So, you know, what can Incendiary do over water? I don't know. But we could try to burn them out. I think this is a cavern. It's actually all the way through. But as you're shooting upwards, I believe you'll hit the mountainside. So... it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get real ugly. I don't think we have the firepower to stop them. We might have to have quite a bit of falling back. We'd have to definitely repair our main kill zone here. But these turrets nowadays, like, we don't even have that many turrets comparatively. We would need a ton more to really make this go. We'll add a couple more in here. Oh, it's rough. It's real rough. I'm gonna finish the steel high fence, and since this has been blown open now, I'll put down the fence order for the high security gate. We'll do another fence. Interesting. It requires terrain that can support heavy. Can we make a bridge out of anything else? No. Huh. That is curious. So, can we have a crappy fence? I guess we can. We can have chain link over the bridge. And there's no way to, I guess, make a heavier, like a wooden bridge, it looks like. I can't choose a different style of bridge here. And as far as I know, there's no way to reclaim, like, you know, water on the floor or anything like that. Do we have, like, concrete poured over it? Is that a possibility? Nope. Just on the sides. No steel grating either. Metal panels. So... huh. Seems like there's no way to stop that. Maybe rivers aren't as cool as I was hoping. You know, one alternative is to try to have everything on one side. Like, we could wall... you know, make a wall here. I don't know what I'm thinking of. We could really make this pretty thick over on this side, and then I guess make this our kill box, like have it come straight up like this. I'm not sure if that's even a good option. At least we got a lot of flak vests done. I think I'm going to try to make everyone, as long as... well, I think they might already be picking it up, yeah, by default. So, a lot of people are wearing a flak vest already. It looks like they are. We probably need a couple more, because since I've made that order, we've had a few more people join the group. We have flak pants to make. You know what? I'm gonna, for the moment, I'm gonna cancel the flak pants, because we need to start making better weapons. Let's do... we have one more LMG. I don't need another EMP grenade. High explosive shells are on the list. Why don't we try making at least one sniper rifle, and let's make ourselves, I don't know, like 6 assault rifles to replace all these the bolt actions we've had. We have a good crew in terms of their skill with weapons. Oh god, please don't fall in this stupid steel trap, guys. Did I build gates everywhere? That was smart. Okay, let's deconstruct a lot of this. Hey, they're finally getting to the jobs that we've been waiting on. Alright, everyone, thank you so much for joining me for this episode of RimWorld. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Next episode, though, New Eden versus the Mega Spiders. Thank you for joining me. Until next episode, please do take care.